guys, so I've been showing the 300 some love here lately, and I figured I'd show the Ram truck off here. So again, I guess I'm just making this video here similar to, why I made the Chrysler video as to why that's an affordable muscle car. But now I'm going to make this video to essentially explain why this Ram 1500 is the perfect daily driver for myself and for everybody else basically. I think the Ram trucks are probably the best products in Stellantis's portfolio, basically from base model Ram 1500 Classic to the Ram TRX and into the heavy duty series, because trucks are becoming more and more popular now. As you can see, I mean, this guy's got 2 trucks in his lot. Trucks are such popular vehicles. There's such an aftermarket for them. If you want to throw a blower on it, throw an exhaust on it like I did, cold air intakes, anything, performance upgrades, you can do that to your trucks. There's such a huge aftermarket for them because these trucks in general sell so much, whether it's Ram, Chevy, Ford, they just sell so much. But this is the perfect daily driver for me, and you guys have heard me talk about in the past, if I didn't have this Ram truck, I would probably buy a Durango SRT or a Jeep SRT, and that is true. I definitely would, as those are very practical vehicles as well. But for me and my business, and this is what Ram does so well, and why they made the TRX, and for me and my business, I need this truck. This is my work truck. It truly is. I have to tow a lot of equipment for work with my golf course, to and from the mechanic, to and from dealerships. So it's just something that I need for my work. And especially with these Ram trucks, and why this is my third Ram truck. I bought my first Ram truck. It was a 2014 Bighorn quad cab. I loved it so much. I eventually moved up to my dream truck, which was a 2017 Ram 1500 Night Edition, loaded with every option available. That was my dream truck, and I bought it. And then I sold it for this red one here, which I still am bummed out I had to sell it, but it is what it is. So, why I stick with Ram trucks, A, it's the reliability. You can talk shit about the reliability with Stellantis, but this is my third 5.7 Hemi, fourth in the family over the last, 4 or 5 years. And we have had no issues with these Hemi engines. As long as you do your maintenance on them, you're going to have a long life expectancy. I'm loyal to the brand. I'm loyal to Stellantis, so I will always, have a Stellantis vehicle. But the ride quality of these trucks are second to none when it comes to trucks. I did throw a leveling kit on this. I threw bigger tires on it, so the ride quality went down a little bit. But in its stock form, these trucks are some of the best riding trucks on the road. And compared to pre-4-corner either air suspension or coil suspension, the ride is night and day difference. So and that's why I chose this truck as well. I did get with this the air suspension, which auto load levels whether you have a trailer on or payload in your bed. And I did get the off-road package as well, which has come in handy because I have had to drive this out on the lake in the wintertime. I have had to get equipment unstuck on the course, so I need that off-road package to help me get it out, basically, with the rear locking differential. That has helped out a ton, so I like it for that. But another reason about this, if you sit in this cab, there is so much space. I mean, to the points of unbelievable rear passenger space. And, you know, I don't have anybody riding this truck. I don't like people riding in my vehicles. But the few times that I have, people are just blown away at how much space this cab has. And sure, you lose a couple inches of rear bed space, but to the average person like me, it's not a huge deal. The cab is just, there's so much space. If I have to put my golf clubs in the back here, I can. You know, if I need to put other stuff back there, I can certainly get more than my fill of crap in the back seat. Even in the front seat here, where I put some of my clothing or whatever for the day. It's incredible how much space this truck has in it. Another reason why it's the perfect daily driver, Stellantis is always going to put the newest infotainment in the trucks. These are their volume seller. They sell a shit ton of these Ram trucks. They're always going to have the newest equipment in these trucks. And I just saw that they changed this for 2023 into a full digital display, 2024 digital display. And, you know, they have the 12-inch Uconnect right there. So I'm very impressed with the tech here for 2019. It's got all the options that I need and I want on it. You know, this is a loaded Laramie with every option you could option out on this truck. And it was expensive when new. But I love the tech in it. I love the features. I love my pano moonroof here. I basically love everything that came with the truck and how the interior is laid out. But, you know, going back to the functionality here, trucks are just so perfect for basically all year round. And maybe if you live in a city, you don't necessarily need a truck, but if you live in any part of the Midwest or Northeast, Northwest, you know, northern parts of the states, like I live here in Wisconsin, you have basically, if you're a male, you have basically no choice but to buy a truck. You don't. And as much as I would love to own a Durango SRT or a Jeep SRT, it just can't happen. I just, you know, if you snowmobile, you need a trailer, you need a good solid rig for that. If you ice fish, you need something to throw your ice fishing stuff in the bed. If you do any winter activities, if you do any off-road activities, I mean, you just need that bed for extra storage, you know, to keep the interior clean. If you haul wood, you need a truck for that. I mean, there's just so much applicable applications here that you can use the truck for, and that's where I'm at in my life with my business, in terms of hauling stuff, picking up stuff, going to Menards and getting stuff, going to, you know, Walmart or DSG for my irrigation piping. I mean, anything is just applicable to the truck. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, and you know, why this is such a great daily driver, and you know, why it fits my life good. And I can't afford a TRX yet, so I'm not going to get it. You know, I could afford it if I want to, but I'm going to wait a little bit. That may be my next truck. I'm not sure yet. But either way, to the point here, Ram does this so great. You know, if you want to have two vehicles, let's just say like myself, and, you know, you make a decent amount of money but not great, you can go out and buy a used Ram truck, have a great quality product for $30,000 off the lot, and then go out and buy your $20,000 sports car or $30,000 sports car, whatever you have. You know, it's oh, look at that deer. Oh, there's another deer. Oh my goodness. He's just chilling. You can go out and do that, and Ram isn't gonna kill you with dealer markups on their trucks. TRX, yes, of course they're gonna do that. Some of the heavy duties, yes, they're gonna do that. But on your base level trucks, they're not gonna kill you with dealer fees. And that's one nice thing about these trucks, and that's where I'm at basically with this truck here. There's so many different performance level options you can do with these trucks, even off the showroom floor, from a base model V6 to a supercharged 6.2 liter Hellcat engine basically. And that's what Ram does so good with their offerings here of these trucks, and why I frankly love this truck and its usability, and trucks just look cool. They really do. They have a lot of usability. They look cool. To some car enthusiasts, trucks may not be like the go-to, but for a guy like me who is an enthusiast, who needs something for work that's utilitarian, this does it for me that an SUV just can't do. And that's why I have that 300. That's why I have that 300 SRT, because I need a nice truck like this. And I could have went out and bought a cheaper truck, but when I sat in this one, when I knew it was level or loaded out to the options that it had, it was just a no-brainer. It was truly a no-brainer to buy this truck. I put a lot of miles on this truck, and I want something that is basically loaded. I want every option ticked. I truly do, and Ram gives you a great options list here to choose from, and you surely won't be disappointed. You can aftermarket these trucks easy, like I was saying before, with the exhaust. I have a Gibson exhaust on this that sounds fantastic. AFE cold air intake on it. Some rims that look freaking fantastic. They look like killer rims. And then if you want to go above and beyond that, you can do transmission tuning with it. You can get a blower on it, twin turbos, doesn't really matter. People really go above and beyond here with these trucks to get some very cool performance upgrades. So with all that said here, we're going to end this on a little exhaust note coming up from the stop sign here. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you want more videos like this, and take a look at the rest of the channel. I had a lot of cars here, so you can definitely get your fill of different car videos, from trucks to SUVs to cars. So we're gonna end on this.